Welcome to Here's How We Get There. It's the daily show filled with conversations about business and mental health in a down-to-earth style with real-world language. Now let's dive in with your co-hosts, Kenneth Shark Kinney and Trey Tucker.
All right, Shark, there are words that great leaders should just never, ever say. So what's one you got for us?
Well, I have said all of the ones that they shouldn't say multiple times. So I'll lean back into that. One of those things that I should have never done that I've learned enough from, and with leaders that I worked for as well, is never say, I don't have time. People come to you when they have a problem that they're trying to solve, if they're working for you on your behalf. And if they've come to me and I'm at the point where I say, I don't have time, it's because I haven't conveyed my own schedule to them so that they have a better understanding on what we're working on together. So people will respect boundaries in a workplace, but you don't want to condition the people that work for you to be anxious or scared or nervous about coming to you when they need your help. Because after all, if you're the leader, you're going to make time for them as much as you can. How about you, Trey?
Yeah, I agree with you. You got to condition them to know that they're accepted, that you're willing to help. It's just they got to know the boundaries, because boundaries are key in any relationship. But mine is someday, or you could say one day, because if a leader has a great idea, but there's no action steps to really reach that endpoint, then not only does the company really never move in that direction, but also the folks they're trying to lead just don't believe in them. They might think, yeah, they're a good visionary, but they don't believe in their strategic ability to actually take the steps toward reaching that goal. So instead of maybe saying one day we're going to do this or one day we're going to do that, maybe say, all right, this is day one and this is how we're going to get there. Because that's how it really inspire that confidence from people and show them that not only do you know where you need to go, but you also know how to get there. So Shar, tell us what's one tip, one takeaway.
I was going to go back and use your one day and just reuse it in my own words, but instead I'll go back and say, help get a calendar, help your team understand what your calendar is. You probably, as the leader, have insight into their calendar. Give them more insight into what is keeping you busy. Maybe it is that you need this 2 hours on every Tuesday from 8 to 10 so that you can work on something for the CEO, whatever it is. But help them understand that with some transparency of this is when you can be disturbed and this is when you can't, and people will understand that. But if you have an open door policy and you claim to be available for them, either make yourself available for them all the time or help give them a boundary to help them understand your calendar as well and what they need to respect. Trey, what's your one tip for people?
One tip is get step one, at least step one. And if you can have more of the steps, that's even better. But show people that not only have you spent time just kind of blue sky thinking and dreaming, but also show them that you know how to connect the dots and maybe reverse engineer it to say, okay, here's where we're going to get, but I acknowledge here's where we are. And I don't know all the steps we need to take yet, but at least I know this one step in this right direction is going to help us gain momentum toward whatever the long-term goal is.
Great point.
All right. Thanks so much. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you for joining Shark and Trey on the Here's How We Get There show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show and visit here'showwegetthere.com. That's here'showwegetthere.com.